there, YouTube family. It's LaRon from SBL Hair Loss here in Pleasantville, New Jersey. I just wanted to jump on here for a minute today just to tell you a little bit about Probiotic Health. Now, I know all of you guys know all about probiotics. This is one of my probiotics that I recommend. This is another one. This is called Nail Guard, but this helps to reduce different fungal issues, different types of yeast imbalance, and things like that. And this is composed of oregano, basil leaf, lemongrass, green tea, garlic bulb, olive leaf, and it has apple cider vinegar, cinnamon bark, turmeric, wormwood, and then this is another one, and this is called Fungus Clear. But the difference with this is a bioavailable probiotic, and it has Lactobacillus acidophilus, salvarius, plantarum, ramosis, lactis, bifidum, fermentum, ruderi, longum, subtilis, and inulin, and it also has turmeric root in it. So the one thing that I wanted to talk about is whenever I put my clients on probiotics, it's because they have a severe gut imbalance. They have severe gas, belching, flatulence, so sometimes I have to give them a supplement for the upper GI so that they can have less gas, have less belching, and be able to digest their food properly, because what's happening is you're not able to digest your food. So it is digesting but partially undigested. So you do tend to get gas. You get gas because your food is not digesting properly. You're drinking water in between eating, or you're eating the wrong mix of foods. So I'm jumping on here today to talk about the Fungus Clear and the probiotics. And these probiotics here, this also has flaxseed oil in it, so it has the great extra added benefit of providing you an omega. It has blackcurrant oil, sunflower oil, pumpkin seed oil, and a lot of my clients tell me all about pumpkin seed oil. And it also has Bacillus coagulans. So the goal for me is to talk about gut health today. For all you clients that have that thick, waxy, white dandruff that you're all on YouTube scratching and peeling, that is not normal. That you have a severe gut imbalance and you need to detoxify that gut because it's causing you auto intoxication. If you're having all of that crud and that yeast and that buildup on your scalp, I can't imagine how your body is fighting that off, because if you have that condition on your scalp, it's usually red and raw at the same time. Your gut is severely inflamed and out of balance. So your microflora in your gut is off balance. So you need things like probiotics, bioavailable probiotics, live probiotics to help realign that gut bacteria, and then all that goo and goop and that yeast and that pityriasis and that waxy dandruff, all of that will start to subside when you work on your gut health. And it's called Fungus Clear because this is also recommended for people with athlete's foot. Athlete's foot comes from inside. You can't soak your feet in apple cider vinegar and think you're going to get rid of the buildup of yeast and toxicity in the body. You have to work on that from the inside, and over time your athlete's foot will start to subside. You work on your IBS, you work on your gas, you work on your loose bowels, you work on those stools where they're coming out in pebbles. You work on that from the inside over time. You have to change the diet. Change your diet from white products. All white foods are bad. White sugar, white refined sugar, packaged products, white rice, white potatoes, french fries, all of that, white bread, sub rolls, and things like that are not good for the American diet. If you needed to have a bread, have a flat bread with not a whole lot of yeast in it, because it's the yeast and the sugar, and when it breaks down in your body, it's not good for someone like you if you're having terrible gut issues. And if you have that kind of skin and that scalp where you just have debris all along your hairline and all in your hair all the time, it seems like every time you shampoo your hair, you never seem to get rid of all the white flakes. It's because your gut flora, your microbalance, your microbiome is off. It needs help. So I beg you all today, please get yourself on a probiotic. Please get yourself on a live probiotic or a bioavailable probiotic that will consist of maybe 7 to 10 different bioavailable ingredients, such as this Nail Guard, this and this Fungus Clear. Okay, all this is going to help you. Okay, so don't worry about it being called here it is. Don't be worried about it being called Fungus Clear, because it actually is a probiotic and it will help eradicate fungus over time. And I have people that have better mental clarity tell me that they're able to go to sleep better, they're able to think a little bit more clearer, you know, they're restful because now serotonin from the gut can get to the brain the way it's supposed to. But if your channels are blocked in your intestines, if the channels are blocked, then you can't get that serotonin up to your brain, okay? Because there's a second brain in the gut, and when that gut is stopped up and it's full of waste and the channels are blocked because it's not going the way it should, that water can't get into the gut and flush that out, then you wonder why we all crazy, okay? And our scalps look like crack. So I just say all that to say these are very inexpensive. If you can, head on over to our website, and it's called Fungus Clear. We also have the probiotics, you know, on the website as well. I have tons of probiotics in here, but I just brought these two over because I just wanted to share with you the impact of taking something to, you know, ease the gut flora and the gut balance. So let me tell you some interesting conditions that come up when you have an imbalanced gut. Pityriasis, and that's that yeasty looking pattern. It's always light and it always looks like it's fungally on the face, and it's discolored, and it'll be all over the mouth, and you can just see it just sometimes looks grayish and yellow and your face looks dusty. That's pityriasis alba. And my daughter had a problem with pityriasis because she had a ringworm that was left unchecked. This was before I was a trichologist and didn't know what was going on with her body. And then we took her to a pediatrician after taking her to dermatologist. No one could help her. But pediatrician said she has ringworm. And after she had pityriasis alba and her face was all discolored. Now we're the same color. We have the same kind of cocoa brown skin. My daughter's skin was all yellow and almost white, and she was getting spots all over her face, and they looked like little tiny rashes. Pityriasis alba. Seborrhea. Seborrhea is a combination of the sebum, the sebaceous glands get aggravated all along the hairline. So you get that sebum and that crust. Sometimes it looks gray, sometimes it looks white, sometimes it's red. But you need to work on your thyroid. Your thyroid is partly responsible for how much sebum you secrete. You have to manage your diet, and then you also have to manage your yeast and your gut flora to improve that seborrhea. You gotta change your diet. You can't eat a whole lot of things that break down into yeast and sugar that will feed that. Some other problems that will come from a terrible gut imbalance is autointoxication, like I just mentioned, different fungal conditions, yeast infections. You know, that's what can happen when you don't take care of your gut. You have to make sure you're drinking your prune juice and your plum juice and eating foods that move through your system very quickly, like fiber. For me, it's spinach. I love spinach. I can have spinach with everything all day. Spinach in my breakfast drink in the morning with my sea moss and my bananas and my bladderwrack. I could put it in my breakfast drink. I can have it for lunch in a salad. I can put it on my sandwiches. I can have it stir fried. I love spinach, and spinach helps me move. It helps me move everything through my system. So I try to eat a lot of spinach, a lot of fresh leafy greens. Marshmallow root is very good. Carrageenans like sea moss, because they help thicken up your drinks, and they help pull water into your gut and help you remove some of the toxicity through your bowel. And items like Metamucil helps draw water into your gut as well. But you have to correct that imbalance. And when I see the people on YouTube, I see them, they just scratching and scratching and scratching. Even the young men that come to the barbershop here, and they're getting their hair cut down, and they go down bald, and then the barber sitting there slathering oil all on top of their scalp. And I'm like, you need to give him a ketoconazole or a zinc pyrithione shampoo or a tar-based shampoo. You don't just throw oil on that. But I just want to let everyone know, when you have that waxy, dandruffy situation that never seems to go away, you need to work on your gut imbalance. So I hope that helps someone. I'm just under 10 minutes, so I just want to let you go. If I can help anyone, please, if you want to order one of these, please let me know, because they definitely help, and they're great for women. So women, you have constant yeast infections, you have a problem with sugar, you have PCOS, you're diabetic, this is something for you, but you also have to work on changing your diet as well. And I do understand it's easier said than done. But you can reach me at info@hairlosscenternj.com. These products you can find on the website. Use Come Back Soon and save 25% off your shipping. There's one flat rate for shipping because whether you order from California, New Jersey, New York, Maryland, Kentucky, it's one flat rate shipping all over the U.S. Okay, so everybody take care, and if I can be of service to anyone, please reach out, and all of you do. If you put them negative comments up there, I'm just going to delete them. So you guys have a good day. I hope to speak with you soon.